Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Cindy, and if this is your first time stopping by, you are welcome. It is so good to have you here. Please don't leave without subscribing. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you'll be the first to be notified whenever I upload a video. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much. You guys are simply the best. In this video, guys, I'm going to be talking about something different, something out of the usual I am used to. I'm going to be talking about menstrual hygiene. Now, in this video, I'm going to be talking about a lot of things. I'm going to be mentioning different brands, and I want you to know that none of these brands are sponsoring this video. This video is not sponsored, okay? I just want to show you guys how I do my stuff. So I just want to give you my own idea, okay? So if this sounds like what you've been interested in, why not just give this video a massive thumbs up already, and let's get right into the video. It's a normal thing for a woman to see her period every month, and that period is usually very okay, uncomfortable. It's like the most uncomfortable time of a woman's life, but we want to know how to manage it because we have things to do. We go to class. Those of us who are students, we still go to class. We have classes to go to. We need to go to our offices. We need to go to our business places. Okay, so we need to know how to manage that period. For you to be able to know how to manage that period, there are a lot of things that you need to know. One, you need to know your circle. That is the basic thing you need to know. What do I mean by your circle? Your circle is the number of days between your first or one of your period to the next time you see your period. Like the number of days between the period, the day you see your period this month and the day you see your period the next month. That is it. So for example, let me say you saw your period this month on the 5th, and next month you saw your period like on the 2nd. You're going to count the number of days between 5th of this month and 2nd of that month. That is your circle. Your number of circle varies from woman to woman. Some could have circle of 25 days, 26, 27, 28. It's just different. Nobody have exactly the same circle. Okay, so that is one. Now, the reason why you need to know your circle is that, one, you need to know your cycle because you so that you know when next to expect your period, so that you can prepare for it. How do you prepare for your period? One, I don't know, how do you choose to keep your pubic hair? Do you shave? Do you trim? Or do you wax? You need to prepare against that time. Secondly, you need to get your tampons, you need to get your pads, whatever it is you use for that time, that you need to get them ready. And again, you need to, those of you who go to work, and those of you that happen to have painful cramps, because period does come with cramps, painful cramps like lower abdominal pain. Not everybody has that. Personally, I don't experience that, okay? But for those of you who experience that, you want to know how to manage it. You want to know, okay, your period will be coming so at a particular time, so you know when to take your medications. You should take your medication like a day before it starts, okay? Because I don't want you to go to your office, go to your business place, go to your class and start, behaving as if letting everybody to know that you're on your period. You know you're a woman, but we don't need to know when you're seeing your period because you have male colleagues, you have male classmates, okay? They don't really need to know. That is why you need to know how to manage this time, okay? So when it's a day to that day, you can start taking your pain meds, okay? Take your pain med like a day before that day, and you'll see that it will reduce or even stop the cramp, okay? Another reason why you need to know your cycle, and for those of you that have painful cramps, what you should do in order to avoid those pains is to don't not take sugary things. Avoid sugary things when it's like 3 days to period. Avoid sugary things because sugary things tend to make you flow heavier and even give you more painful cramps, and that is what we're trying to avoid, okay? And lastly, another reason why you need to know your cycle is that maybe you want to plan some sort of dates, some sort of getaway, some sort of hangout, and you don't want to do that at the time of your period, at least not the first or second day of period, okay? Because the first or second day of a period, you tend to flow heavier. Okay, you understand what I mean? So now let's talk about what we use. What I really want to show you guys in this video is this pad that I've been using for a while. It's been around for quite some time now. I just feel I should talk about it. Okay, this is the pad, the Verum pad. This is a Verum pad. I've been using this pad like since the first day I came across it in the market. I've been using it and it's been long, at least 5 years now. I think 5 or 4 years since this pad came out. Now look at it. I really love this pad because it has the big one and the small one. It has 18 pieces of the small one, 7 pieces of the big one, and 5 panty liners. Now what do I mean by small and big one? We all agree that when you are seeing your period, the first and the second day, for most ladies, you tend to bleed like heavier. So you want to use a pad that is longer and thicker and at least bigger. Okay, now this one right here, it contains different sizes. Okay, for example, this one is the thicker one and this is like the normal size one. Now this thicker one, I've talked about the thicker one. The normal size one is the one you use like towards the end of the period when you know you are not flowing as heavily anymore. Okay, this is it. That is the reason why I really love this pad. I always, since I came across it in the market, I just bought it. Now but the unfortunate thing about this pad is that the big one, which is this one, is just 7. Okay, and this small one is 18. All right, this small one is 18 and I need more of the big one because you know, even if seven might not be enough for the times that I want to, the times that I have heavy flow. So what I did was I bought this one. I use this one like I use this one to support this. Okay, so sometimes when I buy this, I will buy like 2 or 3 of these. I will use it together. It will last me for about at least 3 months. That's how it will last me, because there is a lot of small ones here and these big ones. Now this one is really nice. Like it's bigger, it's longer, and you know, this is always, by the way, it's always is bigger, is even softer. It's just really comfortable for me and it doesn't make me stain. Like it really secures everything. Okay, but I recently stopped using it. Why did I stop using it? I stopped using it because it started giving me injury. Like after my period, after I use this one, I will see injury on my body. I have to stop using it and look for something else to replace it. Okay, the one that is closest to what I can use to replace it is this lady care. Now the lady care is not exactly giving me what this one is giving me, but I just have to manage it. Okay, it's not as long as this one. Let me open this for you. First, let me open this. This is the big one of urine. Let me open it. Let me, so that you understand what I mean by the big one. See how it is. It's long. It's long, and this is the small one. It's short and it's, you can see. Okay, this one is longer and thicker. This one is not, it's just a normal size. Okay, but you see this one, I can't open this one because I sell it. Since I don't use it anymore, I sell this thing. I don't use it anymore. If not, I would have opened it. Okay, but I can't open it. I just want to show you guys. Okay, like I said, this video is not sponsored. Okay, this is I can't open this one because I sell it. But you see this one, I already started using it, so I can open it and show you. This one is okay. This one is okay, but it's not as my experience with this one, this is lady care, is not as good as this or this, but it's just manageable. Okay, so that is it for this part. So that is one reason I love this part very much. And another reason why I love this pad is because of how it comes. It comes in like a ziploc. I have a lot of this thing. I use them a lot. Okay, I like the purse. See, I have the one I've used before. I still have them because I use them, and you could use them as well, to package yourself. When I say package yourself, I mean you can use it for menstrual kits, and I'm going to be talking about menstrual kits shortly. Okay, so guys, this one, when I started using it, I used to buy it for 700 naira, but now in Nigeria things are so expensive. Things are so expensive, and now it is at least 100, 1,200 or 1,300 naira. That's where you can get it. Okay, like I said, I love it because it has the big pad, it has this medium pad, and panty liner. We all know what we use panty liners for. Okay, so I'm always buying it because I really love it. Now, what I use the ziploc for, there is one I have. I put my everyday makeup in it. Okay, you can use this bag to do anything. You can put your everyday makeup. That's why I really love it. I'm always buying it, so I recommend it for you. You could use this to do anything. Use it to do something. Okay, now guys, there is a kind of innerwear you need to use when you are on your period. I know that some of you like wearing G-string or side string, but I don't know how come you guys are able to use G-string for your period. If you know you can use it, fine. But if you can't, I won't even advise you, because like I can't even imagine it. Except of course for those of you that are using tampons, okay. But for those of you that are using pad, I would advise you use pants. This kind of pants. This is the kind of pants you should use. The pants that is full. Okay, it's full. The reason why I would advise to use this kind of pants for your menstruation is because you are going to be putting your pad in here. This type of pant that is full, not G-string, not side string, it is full pant. It will further help you to secure your pad. Okay, and it should be firm. It doesn't have to be too tight, but it should just be firm, and it shouldn't be too loose. Okay, now this is the type of pants I would recommend for you anytime, any day for your period. And the thing is that the panties you use for your period should be different from the panties you use on a normal day. Now, I'm not trying to say you should go and buy pants separately for your period and buy pants separately for yourself. No, what I'm saying is this is how you get your pants for your period. For example, you went out and you bought like three pants. Maybe you went to the market, you buy one or two things, and you just bought like 3 or 2. Then you want to change the ones that are like worn out in your innerwear box. Okay, maybe you want to change the ones that are worn out, or you are just tired of some. You put in the new ones and change and take out the ones that are worn out. Now, out of those ones that are worn out, you have to look at it. Which one is still a bit firm, or which of them is like this that you can use for your menstruation. Okay, that is it. So you could select those ones. If you should have at least 5 or 6 of them, and you keep them aside and use them for the purpose of your period. Okay, because that's the panties you use on your period, you wash them very well. So they tend to get like weak and probably even torn. Okay, so that is how you get your panties for your period. Now, one more thing, I want you to know that it is not nice, or what I do, I don't put those pants in the same place. The pants I use on a normal day, I keep them separate from the pants I use for my period. Like the pants I use for my period, I put them together with the pad inside one place, inside one box. That is how I keep them. Okay, so that's another tip for you. Okay, so let's talk about menstruation kits. What I mean by menstruation kit is nothing simple, it's not serious. It's just the things like you taking extra pad or pants along with you. You're going to work, you're going for class, you'll be spending your whole day outside, but you need to change. Okay, so how you package your stuff that you put in your handbag and take along with you, that is what I'm going to be talking about now. That is one thing I'm going to be using this one for. Okay, so in here you want to package your menstrual kits. So you leave the house in the morning, you are going to be coming back in the evening, late in the afternoon or in the evening. You need to go with at least two pads, okay, because you need to change. Now you need to change as early as possible. For example, you go to work 8 a.m., you need to change at least like in the next 4 hours. You don't need to wait till you are stained or someone is telling you, oh, you're stained, before you go and change. No, you change quickly before that pad you are wearing becomes full, so you don't cause a scene. Okay, like I said, we want to know how well to manage this situation. Okay, so you're going to have in this bag your pad. So you will be taking 3 extra pads, 3 or 2 extra pads in here. You put them in. You're going to be taking some innerwears as well. You could take at least 1 or 2. Okay, take them, put them in here. Next, you're going to be taking some wipes. You can use baby wipes. I don't have any baby wipes here. You're going to be putting in wipes because you know you'll be outside. Unlike when you are in your house, you can use water to wash off, but now you will be outside and you still want to feel fresh. Your wipes will do that for you. You need to take your wipes, wipe off when you are changing your pad, you know. So put in some wipes here. And lastly, you take in some, these are black nylons. Okay, here in Nigeria, this we buy this in bundles. I think like 100 per bundle, and 100 costs at least 200 naira or 250 naira. Okay, then you have a couple inside as well. Now what you need to use this to do is to properly dispose your pad. Okay, you know, you don't flush your pad, you throw it into the dustbin, but before you put it in the dustbin, you need to secure it. Okay, wrap it very well in a black nylon, tie it before you dispose it off. All right, now this is what I mean by menstrual kits. Okay, you see, all you need is just in here. Just throw this inside your bag and go to work. So when it's time for you to change, you go into the restroom with your bag. When you get there, you bring this out, do all you need to do, wash your hands and go back to your day. Okay, now if you're saying, oh, but this is too transparent, anybody that sees my bag will know what is inside. That is not a problem. Here is what you do. You already have a black nylon. Okay, just take one out of it. Take one out of it. Okay, you have your extra pads, your wipes, your extra innerwears, all in here, and put them inside. And that is it. And that is it. Nobody's going to know what's inside. Okay, so that is it. It is that simple and that easy. Now for those of you that will be coming back from work and you know you will definitely encounter traffic, I would advise you to change one more time before you hit the road, because especially here in Lagos, you'll be in traffic for like 3 hours. Okay, and you don't want to cause a scene in the vehicle. Okay, you don't want to see that you are staying in the vehicle. Okay, so before you leave the office, try and get into a fresh pad. Okay, so guys, that is just my tip on how you can manage this menstruation, you know, period. Okay, if you find this video helpful, please give it a massive thumbs up. Okay, please give this video a massive thumbs up. Okay, leave comments. Okay, like the video, because when you like my video, YouTube will like prefer it more. But if you don't like my video, it will generate more views. Okay, please, some of you are watching my videos for 2-3 minutes without liking it. Why now? All right, please like this video. Okay, and if there is any tip or anything that you feel I should have mentioned that I didn't mention, please leave it in the comment section. Of course, we all learn every day. I will learn from you. Okay, someone else can learn from you. It can be helpful to anybody. Okay, so please give the video a massive thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you are here. So feel free to check out my previous videos. I have detailed reviews on skincare products, beginner skincare routine. I have a couple of them. Please check my previous video. Okay, stick to my channel by subscribing. I have more coming your way. Okay, so guys, if you have any questions to ask, please leave it in the comment section. If you have any suggestion, please leave it in the comment section. Please engage my video. Okay, thank you so much guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.